Hello, hello, hello. It is wet and awful. Man, well, I think it's because it's not raining too bad at the minute going out my bike, but it's weather-wise not great. I mean, it's just it's typical. It's just been like a month now of like grey weather, patches of snow here and there, and yeah, did not sleep well last night. But I think that's the plan for today. Head out on the bike, just do a bit of exercise, and then try and get my life together somehow. Part of it is debating like getting a little phone mount for my bike, so I can record like all these little bike rides I'm going on, just so it's a little bit extra footage. Because sometimes when I do go out on the bike, the ride is quite short and it's just nice footage to get. But then if I'm just like, let's say I'm going down the quayside and it's like just nice footage. I mean, especially if I went like later on the day, you can get a nice sunset going down the quayside. That'd be quite nice. But yeah, like part of us been debating that. Also, part of us is debating buying a green screen, and it's just, oh man, honestly, it's great. I want to do all this, but it's just like, I did put it simply, I did not realize how expensive green screens were. Like, I mean, if you get a good green screen, like, I mean, the Elgato ones look pretty decent. Can't lie, but it's like 140 odd quid. So maybe I might have to go on Elgato's website and use Honey. I wish I was paid. I wish I was paid to say that, but I'm not. But to be fair, obviously Honey is free and I have used it, but I've really only used it once. That was to buy a pair of Crocs. I mean, it got us a discount, so I can't lie. I can't lie, it was alright. But oh man, yeah, I'm gonna go get myself sorted and try and wake myself up a bit, because I've only been awake for about 50 minutes. Get my life together, and hopefully next time it says I'll be out on my bike. Right, so we are back in what I'll basically call one of the usual spots. Here's the dilemma. I kind of want to cycle into the wind, but that means heading east and heading towards the coast. The only reason why that's a problem is that it's cold there, it's February, so I'll head this way, head into the wind and come back with the wind, or head this way, go with the wind, and then come back with the wind again. So like I say, nothing wrong with that. I just kind of want to have an easy way home, and to be fair, I've not been to the coast since last year, so it might be fun to have a little cycle down there. So I'll battle the cold, I'll be warm by the time I get there, and yeah, let's go. Oh, right, okay, I'm not used to this, like. So, bit of an update. As you can tell, it's definitely later on. In fact, I'm trying to get used to using, well, I suppose the back screen, sorry, the back camera. Anyway, I'm trying not to ramble, Callum. So basically, out having a little wander, didn't get to the coast because it was just grey and miserable. Turned back a little bit earlier than the plan was. But if I'm glad I did, because by the time I got home it did start raining quite a bit. But good bit of news, my manager called up and asked if I would like to go back to work next week. So I said yes, and hopefully I'll be back to work soon. Now I'm going to switch to the back camera. This light going in my eyes is getting on my wick. Right, I've just switched yeah. How do you speak? Bloody hell, it's covered doing you. Right, so as I was saying, manager asked if I want to go back to work. Said yes. To be fair, it was a bit weird, because this morning I was sitting looking at when technically the furlough ends, and had I not been going back to it, but then again, turning how things get, could also end up back on furlough depending on how things go. Oh gee hell. You can tell it's been raining but down here, yeah. Right, so furlough would have been till the end of April. I was kind of just getting used to it, like, maybe I could be off till then. I'll have time to just focus on myself, which, to be fair, in this little month which I have had off, I have been using to focus on myself. But yeah, at the end of the day, even though I am getting most of my pay on furlough, it's not all of it. So if I can get back to work, try and get some overtime, just keep saving as I have been doing. So hopefully with this going back, the uploads, I'm going to try my best, because let's be honest, I have been enjoying doing the whole vlogging thing. I mean, just even if this goes nowhere, it's a nice hobby, and well, let's just say, I mean, maybe it's one day in the future when I'm not around anymore, maybe I've got kids and grandkids who want to know what I was doing around these times. Not even still, maybe who knows, maybe some point in the far distant future, people might just have a look and say, what were humans doing in 2021? This is it. So yeah, if the videos aren't coming out as frequent as much, I mean, let's say the aim was 2 or 3 times a week, so if I can upload every 2 or 3 days, I think that's going to be the game plan from now on. I mean, I'll try my best, because here's the thing, even in this last month of just filming, like, maybe it's just the fact that this year is this year, and well, this last year or two now, well, yeah, it's been a whole year since almost a whole year since I went to lockdown, and perhaps it's just the fact that we are so limited in what we can do, and I don't want to repeat myself, because even though I love going up with that spotlight to just chat on camera, like, obviously that's going to get tedious every once in a while. It's going to get tedious, leave it at that. So hopefully life will get back to normal soon, and if there's something interesting to film, there's something interesting to film. What I think I will work on as well is maybe he's getting some sort of GoPro or something like that for my bike, possibly. I think that'll be the way to go. Cars coming. So we can get across from there. Right. So maybe get like some sort of like a GoPro or a camera or something I can mount my phone onto, so I can maybe record the little treks that were going on. Because even though I didn't really get anywhere too scenic, shall we say, it would have been good to have just filmed bits of it, just didn't get anywhere interesting in life. Those people, I'm not confident vlogging in front of people, but yeah, I've lost my train of thought because I've been rambling so on. I think I was talking about just getting some little camera. Honestly, here's the thing, like literally, because my main focus has just been on YouTube and content creating this year, really, because let's be honest, I've not been I spent most of this year off, I suppose. And literally I've been looking at like green screens, obviously like camera mounts for the bike. And literally it's so expensive, like, well, not mega expensive, but you know what I mean. It's like part of it just wants to save up to get to maybe afford to move out. Another part of it wants to book a holiday. Another part of it wants to buy all these things to vlog and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, I can't win. I want to do everything and I don't want to spend any money. But hopefully, as I say, get back to work, get some overtime, and we'll sort all that out. So you know what, I'm going to leave it here. It's been, I probably rambled that much, I probably took it at 10 minutes, but it's been a good little video. So if you like what you've seen, like, subscribe, do that sort of business, and I'll catch you later.